What is the relevance of Western civilization? Complete. Just look at Western civilization and how it ended up. We start first with the ancient Greeks, and the Greeks created demes, which were localized villages that had representation. In fact, one of the best lines I can give you came from Pericles in 431. He said, "Our constitution is democracy because it is in the hands of not in the hands of the few, but in the hands of the many." That culture and that thought is carried over to the Romans, who created republics, which literally mean things of the people. The 300 patricians were the senators who made us laws, the veto, and the checks on power. But too often we don't pay attention to the Viking Age. The Vikings had democracy, which is very shocking. They called them things. Yes, things. And that is when they would have a grouping together of people in a noted kingdom. And then when they would all meet together, they would go to Iceland and meet at what was called the Althing, where they created a state without a king, a republic. And that the Viking Age is going to spill onto England, and in 1215, King John is going to be trapped by the nobles at Runnymede, where he will be forced to sign the Magna Carta, which gave power to the nobles to keep the king in check by giving him common laws, 63 to be precise. Well, from there, it grows into the House of Lords, into Parliament, and Parliament is the influence of creating the legislatures in the 13 colonies. And from there, those 13 colonies, we have rebellion, the Declaration of Independence, which leads to the Constitution of the United States, the document which is envied and copied throughout the world. I one time did a video for Prager University, and it was called The Most Important Day in U.S. History. And that day was the battle against the Spanish Armada. And my closing was, if the English had not defeated the Spanish would have colonized North America. And thus, North America would be very much like South America, a series of separate nations. And we would have a completely different democracy, since all of Latin America copied our Constitution and our democracy. Democracy as we know today would not exist. America would not exist. And what would the world have been like if America had not existed during World War II? Thank you.